Hi, this is Eric Bixa with Advanced Nutrients, and welcome to episode 47 of Hydroponic Secrets. It's been a little while since we may have seen each other last. That's because I've been working on an exciting new audio series called The Grower Files. Keep your ear out for it. You might even find it at your local hydroponic shop. Anyway, we're going to get back into a really hot topic, and that's LED lighting. That stands for light emitting diode. Behind me here, I have a small growth chamber set up with LED lighting and a few tweaks to make everything work a little better. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through some of the features in here and give you some tips and tricks to optimize the growing environment for the best results possible. Without further ado, we'll begin our tour. So let us begin our tour from the ground up. You'll see that all the coverings here in the growth chamber are highly reflective, very durable, and that includes the flooring material as well. This is a very thick vinyl covered with this textured silver reflective surface. The texture helps to diffuse light, helping to eliminate hot spots. Here we have our LED lights. That's light emitting diode. Each of these panels consumes only 45 watts of electricity, and it runs extremely cool. I could keep my hand here all day. There's really no increase in room temperature with the LEDs, although there is a little tiny bit of warmth emanating from the fixture. So having a closer look at the LED lights, we'll see that there's a series of diodes. These are half-watt diodes driven to about 0.3 watts of output. Now, LEDs perform very well, and you'll see this pinkish hue here. That's because this particular fixture is combining only red and blue diodes. Very specific spectrums that make for highly efficient lighting. Basically, no light is being wasted in wavelengths that the plant cannot absorb. However, current research has shown that LEDs tend to perform better when combined with gentle fluorescent lighting. So here we have just a couple of 45 watt fixtures that can be adjusted to any height we like to suit the crop, and we don't need a lot of output from them. We just want to gently blend the different spectrums. Now you might be wondering what's going on behind here. This is actually a carboy of fermenting beer. The beer helps to increase the CO2 levels in the atmosphere inside of this growth chamber. Using this CO2 monitor, I've actually recorded up to 2,800 parts per million here of carbon dioxide, and that's when the primary fermentation for the beer was occurring. Levels have now dropped to about 800 to 1,200 parts per million on average, and while it's undergoing the secondary fermentation. However, those are very significant levels that don't add any heat to the growing environment. As a matter of fact, this growing environment runs extremely cool. Here we have our air circulation fan, which you'll notice is suspended. I can move it up or down for travel, and it helps to eliminate a lot of noise and vibration rather than simply clamping this to a framing member. And here our minimum maximum thermometer, I don't know if you can see that at home, is showing us 76 degrees. So it's a very comfortable and cozy temperature. Over here we have our environmental controller. This controls the humidity level and the temperature in here. So when either of those rise above the set points, it'll turn on our small exhaust fan. This particular unit is also set up for carbon dioxide injection if you want to use timed dosage through a tank. And so we have our environmental controller wired in line to our very small 6-inch duct booster fan. This has a very low CFM output, it's extremely quiet, and it's all that's required in this very gentle growing environment. We don't have a lot of heat coming from the LED light fixtures, which is great. It reduces our venting requirements and helps keep CO2 levels from the fermentation extremely high in the growing environment. We also have a carbon filter installed in line with the exhaust fan. This helps to reduce any airborne contaminants that might enter other areas. All of the lighting has been installed with these adjustable hangers. They're great. You can just simply raise and lower your fixtures and they will stay put. They're wonderful. Over here, we've got a little propagation tray and some dwarf vegetable varieties. While the LED lighting is extremely efficient, it will not penetrate tall and dense plant canopies. So we want to grow shorter varieties. This particular tomato here, it's called Tiny Tim. It only gets to about 16 to maybe 20 inches tall at maturity, but produces loads of little fruits. We've also got some radishes here as well, a very quick little crop, and we're going to give some lettuce a try. And there's another variety of tomato as well. Variety is the spice of life. We're going to root or start our seeds rather in the synthetic growing medium here. However, we're going to use a lot of organic growing methods in the process.
Well, that concludes our tour of the LED growth chamber. I hope you all took something away with you today, and mainly that you can use fermentation to safely and effectively raise carbon dioxide levels in a sealed growing environment, provided there isn't a lot of air exchange. Now, to minimize the level of air exchange, you can use LED lights, that's light emitting diode, in combination with fluorescent light. This provides full spectrum, gentle, cool lighting that will provide excellent and healthy plant growth. Now, for other great tips and tricks, please visit the link at the bottom of your screen. That's at www.advancednutrients.com/newsletter. To the email of your choice, you're going to be delivered some excellent tips and tricks that are going to help you get bigger and better yields. Well, once again with Advanced Nutrients, this has been Eric Bigsup in episode 47 of Hydroponic Secrets. Thanks for joining me. I will see you.